Hey guys, it's Beck from Beck Star Coaching. I'm a women's empowerment and transformational coach, and I help women to love themselves unconditionally. And what I'm doing now is I'm doing a 30 videos in 30 days thing, and every day I'm talking about something I'm passionate about and something that I hope you'd get a lot out of, whether it's about the fitness industry, the diet industry, self-love, body image, health at every size, all those sorts of things. Today I wanted to talk to you about weight loss challenges and fitness challenges and why they're bullshit. Now, I have had my personal training and health and fitness coaching business for 8 years. In those 8 years, I have never, ever run a 6-week weight loss challenge or a 12-week weight loss challenge or any other sort of boot camp or anything like that. The reason I haven't done that is because it's bullshit. Because they're fucked. Because I don't believe in them, and here's why. Firstly, it's all a bunch of marketing bullshit hype stuff. So all of the various different types of challenges you see with the boot camps or weight loss things or burning calorie blah blah blah, they're all different versions of the same thing. And what they do is they try and get people in, and it's a money thing. They want as many people as they can in, and they take photos and they do like a before and after thing and say, oh, Susie lost 13 kilos in, I don't know, 5 weeks or whatever. And you think, oh cool, let's see how much Susie lost. Wow, I can be like Susie. I want to be like Susie and lose that weight too. Wow, that's awesome, sign me up. But what I don't show you is the after photo. They show Susie after 6 weeks, but they don't show Susie in a year or 2 years' time. And is Susie the same size? Is she happy? Has she been able to learn anything that she's been able to take with her long term? The answers are probably no, no, and no. But you don't see that. You see the initial kind of, wow, look at the weight loss. Therefore, she must be really good. Therefore, this program works. Therefore, it's for me. So that's bullshit. It's marketing. Don't buy into it. And the other thing that they do is basically they try and pull you into like a calorie deficit, and that's why it works. The calorie deficit is very much they try and increase your activity and your activity that you're doing and decrease the calories that you're eating, and essentially that's like their formula for weight loss and formula for success. Now, the second thing that I don't agree with is that trainers will give you, so when you sign up for these sort of things, they'll give you mostly a food plan, or they might like to call it an eating plan or a healthy eating plan or clean eating. You know what? It's all the same thing, aka it's a diet, and it encourages disordered eating. And we know that diets do not work. That's been proven. Diets don't work, but yet, you know, this is something that they do as part of the challenge, and they're expected to go along with the diets, or you won't get the results that you are looking for, or that the trainer has said that you'll get at the end of the weight loss program. Now, another note to this is that trainers are not allowed to give you eating plans, generally speaking, because trainers don't have any qualifications in nutrition or dietetics or anything like that. They don't know enough. I'm a trainer. I don't have that extra knowledge to give to people, and I don't do that. They aren't able to give you that, and even if they call it something else, they're still not allowed to do it anyway, because they don't know your own body. They don't know underlying health issues and things like that. So that's another reason why it's really dangerous. It can be really dangerous to go into one of these things. So with the food plan, generally what happens is they'll give you a diet which is very, very low calorie. And regardless of what they say, if it's cutting out any food or food group, or it encourages you to watch how much of something you're having, it encourages you to ignore your body's hunger cues, like stay starving or kind of fasting, or waiting a certain time before you can eat, saying certain groups of food are better than others, saying that carbs are evil or anything like that. Make no mistake, these are not healthy eating practices. These are disordered eating practices, and it's called a diet. So no matter what they call it, they try and make it all fancy, it's still a diet, and it won't work. So what they do is they try and put you on this low calorie diet, increase your activity, and that's, I guess, the recipe for weight loss. And what happens is your body responds accordingly. So you might get these results when you first start because it's a change and it's something different to what you're doing. And at some point after that, you get results, and then at some point your body will still keep responding, whether that's how you want it to or not. Your body will do what it needs to do. So sometimes that is, it stops losing weight, it stops losing body fat, because that's the best thing for it to do. But yet we'll keep trying to push to make it do what we want to do, and that's not healthy. And that's kind of what you see a lot in these weight loss challenges as well. You stop responding, or even after the weight loss challenge, you might lose the weight 6 weeks, 12 weeks in, and then you'll put it back on, or you won't lose weight anymore. And you know what? That's just how it goes. That's just how the body responds. But you don't talk about that. They don't see that in the marketing. They don't want you to see that in the marketing. It's all about Susie lost 12 kilos, and that's deemed to be successful. And the third reason I don't do them is it encourages, again, that connection between appearance and value, and how your success is judged on how much weight you lose, or your body fat percentage, or your size, and things like that. Now, that's one thing that I've always, very dead against, because I know it's hard to get out of, but your value, you are so much more than a number, and the body fat percentage that you have is not relevant to you as a person. It doesn't say how awesome you are, or how lovely you are, or how wonderful and dedicated and committed and fantastic you are as a person. Yet we kind of still think that if I'm this weight, if I'm this size, then I'm better, or she's better than me because she lost this weight. It's just not true. But in that environment, that very competitive environment, we're expected to perform a certain way. It can get what's the word? It can get I'm looking for the word. You just want to do it. I can't think of the word right now, but it's inviting. You really want to try and keep up with that, and then you feel like a failure if you can't. Because let's face it, there's practices that get you to do, you can't maintain them long term. Well, it's highly unlikely you can do it long term, because you're lacking energy because of food, you're not having enough food, and you're doing a lot of exercise, and you're stressed and tired and all those sort of things, and that's normal to feel that way. So I never run 6-week or 12-week challenges. I think they're bullshit. I hate them. I roll my eyes every single time I see one advertised, and every single time I see so many on Facebook, share this, blah, blah, blah. They're just bullshit. Don't buy into it. And I really encourage you to think about your reasons for wanting to do that sort of thing. So my first question, if you feel tempted to do a 6-week weight loss challenge, I get people to kind of go, well, what does that mean for me? What am I trying to get out of it? Is there another way that I can start doing that? If it's about weight loss, why do I feel like I need to lose weight right now? How am I feeling about myself? And that's, I think, where the good work, the more long-term work and more satisfying work comes, is that work on yourself and working on your own self-image and your own love of yourself, and feelings about yourself. And that's kind of, I see the most transformation happens, and it has happened with lots of my clients, and that's what I love to do now. I've totally changed what I'm doing. Working with so many women for so long, it's a common thing. We kind of don't feel we're good enough. Sorry. And some of that's internal and some of it's external. And you can't fix the external stuff, a lot of it, but you can work on yourself internally. So that's my video for today about my little rant on 6-week challenges. I encourage you, if this post resonated with you, if you feel that you've done those things in the past and you want to get out of it, give me a call. That's what I'm here for. I love helping people. I love helping women, recognize their own inner strengths. And I'm offering a free breakthrough call for those of you who want to kind of challenge those demons and attack those gremlins and figure out what's going on. So give me a call, and we can book that chat in. We might work together, we might not. That's cool. It's up to you. Either way, you can still challenge some things and get started right away on how to make your life better. So that's my day 16 video. Have an awesome day, awesome weekend, and I'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.